but I know y'all made some incredible strides in this area. And a lot of our listeners are part of support-based ministries like y'all. They raise their own support. And I thought it might be encouraging to hear a little bit of the 20-year journey here, since you all have really, I can tell, put a huge emphasis on getting your people fully funded, trained and coached and healthy in that area. But what have you learned and implemented over the last 20 years as it relates to the whole support raising realm, Scott?
Paul, you mentioned what were some of the ups and the lows when you started. One of my lows at the University of Arizona was funding. Getting funded. There was no training. There was nothing. It was just like, hey, good luck. And, Steve, when you started kind of pushing the campus ministry world a little bit, being fully funded, we have a value. One of our core values in Catholic is that of excellence.
Mm-hmm.
You can't minister in excellence if you're not fully funded.
That's right.
And so, one of the big challenges is if you want to do something great, I say our minimal bar in Chi Alpha of excellence has to be what the university ultimately produces. That's got to be your minimal bar. So if you're going to do a party or something, you think you're going to put a movie on the screen and do some popcorn, or your ministry meetings are the ficus tree with some Christmas lights on it, and you have the fraternities and others who are just knocking it out of the park.
Right.
There's a different, the university has a standard of excellence, and you have to meet it. You can't do it if you're not fully funded. So, Steve, what you began to do was really show us the importance of excellence in ministry, making sure that you are being responsible to your family, that there's health care, there's retirement, you're not going in debt, you're able to get a vehicle, important things for the health. So if we're talking healthy leaders, which is one of our assessments for healthy Chi Alpha, being fully funded is part of that. Steve, you put that foundation stone down for us. So we started off, you kicked us off, Steve, and gave us direction, set a template over those years. And it was interesting. There was resistance early on. Well, no, we got to live by faith. We can't. God's going to provide. The Lord's going to provide. Totally. Mm-hmm. And so you really changed the template. Said, yes, we're going to live by faith, and God is going to provide through the donors that you go out there and raise up. And you're going to have the faith that He's going to raise those up. So over time, we began to set the standard of we're not going to release anybody in ministry until they're fully funded.
Wow.
So we had our standard that says, if you're not funded, you're going off. If anybody, and so we have a constant reporting system. If anybody goes below 80% on their budget, we pull them off campus, say, take 2 to 3 months, raise the rest of your budget, then we're going to put you back on. Mm-hmm. We now have full-time coaches, and we just placed, so we have here, we just placed our first full-time support raising director nationally in Chi Alpha, who oversees all of our support raising training and coaching. They're full-time. But when you come in new in Chi Alpha, you're one of our new fully appointed people, you're assigned a support raising coach now. And so you'll have a coach that helps you walk through that process until you get fully funded, encourages you, keeps you accountable, asks the right questions. We have those measures set in motion now. That's amazing. So, we set adequate budgets for people. We want to make sure that the budget's adequate to live on. And, we're finding that since we've done this, people are raising their budgets rapidly. People want to give to excellence. They want to give to the kingdom of God.